Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Is what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Is what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Is what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Is what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Is what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Is what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen it myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
It's what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
How many other bastard children do you have, Keno? Man, how many? JP, Ira JQ, what it do? Southside Tone, Cinderella, Dana Jones. What's up, Struggle Boxing? What's up, Kale? I appreciate you guys coming through tonight. Thank you. I think I'm slanted a little bit. And I think we're good, man. So I totally appreciate you guys coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the WBC convention was loud and proud today, man. You know what I mean? Say it again. Say it. I'm loud and I'm proud. I'm green and I'm proud. First, I want to say I appreciate Ness and the Boxing Voice and Ring Walk. I totally appreciate them guys, man. I watched their live today early when I got back from the gym. I cut them on. I was in the living room just chilling, watching them do spontaneous interviews and giving us the information in real time. And I watched the Alicia Baumgartner interviews, Serafina, and who else? So I want to say thank you to them. I tried to super chat them and tell them thank you, but I don't know my Apple ID number. So I was going to donate and I went to donate and I got an iPhone now, guys. So I don't know my Apple ID number and I didn't feel like getting a new one. You know how they say email yourself, and I just said fuck it. So but yeah, I'm thankful for them. It was thoroughly enjoyable. What's up, KB? I appreciate you, big homie. And that was pretty dope. I did see that. And what else is going on in boxing? Anything else? We had Stevie Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa in the rematch at 126. It's funny, he only fought once this year again, right? Damn. Boy, the world will never know who Stevie Fulton is. The world will never know who that kid is, man. He's a pound for pound fighter. And because his fighting schedule is so inconsistent, you know, the world will never appreciate how great of a talent that young man is, man. He's going to be underappreciated. He's going to be like Mark Too Sharp Johnson. I know Mark went to jail, right? I'm not sure if I'm putting the stories together, but I believe he had some type of. Did Mark Too Sharp Johnson go to jail for something? But he was the best fighter in the world when I was a kid. I know that for sure. And the world never really got a chance to appreciate him, you know. And it's going to be like that. And the Lakers suck. And I'm so glad they didn't get back to me. Who cares about that? But yeah, Stevie Fulton is a hell of a fighter, hell of a talent. And who else was next? I told you guys in September they were going to announce Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. And y'all was saying, oh, it's going to be Usyk. It ain't going to be no fucking Usyk. I told you, I heard Al say it, and y'all Y'all challenging me, and I tell you what the man said, and y'all challenging me. I told you, Al said Deontay Wilder's fight Andy Ruiz next, and that's the reality of it. So that's what's happening. Jamal Charlo, I didn't hear anything on him, but I did hear Fundora and Tony Harrison. I did see that. What else? What else? What else? What else? But the big news, the two big fights of the day, which everyone is talking about, which is a compelling fight, but it's not going to happen, is is what's the guy's name? Damn. Shakur Stevenson versus Pitbull Cruz. Everyone's going, but here's the catch on this one now. Watch this. Bob is going to get blamed for this. The Negroes are going to blame Bob. It's Bob's fault the fight didn't happen. Nah, Bob and Al. Can y'all say this? Bob and Al? They got two business plans. They ain't no way in hell he fighting him, man. He going to go a different route. Everyone getting excited, man. He going to go a WBO route. He going to go IBF route. Y'all, man, come on, man. If he got all 4 belts, it don't matter. I'm sorry. I just killed y'all dreams right now in 2 minutes. I was supposed to wait to the end of the show to tell y'all, you know what I mean? But I'll tell y'all, if Bob Arum has all 4 belts, who gives a fuck what sanctioning body announces the fight, y'all? Hey, go to WBO route and you can fight the winner of Devin Haney and oh man, and everyone is gonna blame Bob. You know, it's but you know, Bob and Al know what the hell they doing as it pertains to protecting themselves and protecting their investments. You know, and Max Christie, I never even Michigan State. He's a rookie. Interesting. What else? And Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman. I don't believe the fight is happening. I think Earl's going to 54. It's just what I believe. You know, it ain't happening. It sounds good. It sounds beautiful. I already know what Al is gonna say. We can't do this hard. We can't do this hard work for nothing, Earl. We got all these belts, and we're gonna give it up because of your pride, your ego. But he's gonna make it a money factor. The same way he did Leo Santa Cruz is the same way he's gonna do Earl. Well, if you fight Gary Russell, you're only gonna get 1.1 million. But if you fight Abner Mares, I'll give you can make 2.1. You know, we could sell out the Staples Center. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you negotiate against yourself. You make the fighter believe it's in their best interest. You know, and but that was the free up Pitbull. So Pitbull can do whatever the hell he want to do because that's a dead mandatory. It's dead. It's unrealistic. It ain't happening. Shakur Stevenson is not fighting Pitbull Cruz. Okay. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? I'm a dream killer. But you know the funny thing is people will just create videos because they need they want to be relevant, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. I'm opening up these phone lines early. I'm watching the Lakers and the Clipper game. I forgot the game was on today. I ain't gonna lie. I cut the game on. The Lakers getting blown the hell out. Blown the hell out, man. And anybody want to call in? You're more than welcome to call in too, man. We've had a great week. Tomorrow I'm speaking at I'm speaking at a college, so it won't be a show tomorrow. I'm speaking at a college, but I'm gonna go live at 4:30. I think the show starts at 4:30, so I'm gonna go live at 4:30. And if you guys want to watch, I'm speaking to some young kids about economics, about like my plight to where I'm at now, and some college students from LMU. So that will be tomorrow. So I'll go live, and if you want to watch, you're more than welcome to watch, but no show tomorrow night, because I'll be in by the time that ends, and family stuff. It just won't be. But yeah, so that's where we're at, man. Man, they got to the game late. I think Earl is gonna go to 54, and ain't no way in it. If I'm Earl, I wouldn't fight Stankonia too. Stankonia, I wouldn't fight him either. I don't think it makes sense to fight him. Why would you lose all that weight to only make 3 or 4 million, 5 million? I don't know how much he's making, but to make so little, and the earliest Earl can fight is the weekend after the Super Bowl. So Earl will be out 11 months. And y'all gonna say it's Terrence Crawford's fault. It's not Terrence Crawford's fault. It's we'll blame it on the business of boxing. You're not connected. If the GGG, you're not connected. So I don't know what's going on your end. But yeah, it's PBC is becoming a tragedy that everyone is ignoring. Everyone's ignoring it, but they see all the signs. February makes 10 months. February makes 11 months, right? No, I stand corrected. It makes 10 months. Thank you for correcting me. I was already in March. So it makes 10 months. So you're right. And that's the earliest Earl can fight. Earl can't fight in January. Because you need a fight. If Earl is on pay-per-view, you need a fight to build up the pay-per-view. So that's where we're at with that. But anyways, man, we got someone that want to be, man. Hey, what's up?
Oh, shit, I'm on?
Yeah, you're on. What's up?
Hey, man. Brad, what's up, man? I be watching the show every night, man. I'm a fan of the show.
Thank you.
I be leaving messages or whatever. Just trying to catch up with dang. I don't know, man. I'm kind of bad at this or whatever. Usually I be behind the scenes, texting. Sending the messages or whatever. But I'm gonna jump off because I'm a little bit nervous.
Why you nervous? You in here every night?
No, yeah, because like I ain't really good at being on
we about to kill your. The number one fear is public speaking in the whole wide world. So we about to dead that right now, man. We about to dead. Who's your favorite fighter?
Chance Crawford.
Why?
Style wise, just being able to switch, not just switch, but he ferocious, you know what I'm saying? Plus he got the heart.
He is.
Yeah, plus he got the heart.
Did you get a chance?
I like him.
Did you get a chance to see the interview on DAZN that just dropped today? Actually, within the last 4 hours.
No.
Yeah, he just did a 20. He just did a 20 interview with Ak and Barack. Shout out to my dudes, Ak and Barack, man, the Timberland brothers, man. Shout out to them. They did a 20-minute interview, and he gave some answers that I think everyone will be interested in, as it pertains to the negotiation between Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. But I guess we'll talk about that the next time we come in, because I figured the interview dropped so soon that everyone hadn't watched it. And so I didn't want to talk about it, but everyone will be watched it by Sunday though, for sure.
Yeah.
No.
I want
Hey, your boy sold out.
I want to know what's up with
Your boy sold 10,000 tickets in 2 days, dog.
Yeah. The fight. It's on pace to do numbers. I just want everybody to just tune in and you know, support BLK Prime or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel as though, you know, that's the way to go. You know what I'm saying? If you know these big promoters ain't trying to put on the fights, you know, that everybody, you know, asking for, you know, go the independent route. You know what I'm saying? Go
Hey,
the independent route.
what's the weather like in December in Omaha? Is it snowing? Does it snow in Omaha?
I
Is
don't know.
Omaha a snow state?
I don't know. I
I
don't.
don't know either.
I don't even know. Wisconsin is always cold. I mean, I know Nebraska is always cold. So
I know that.
Nebraska is by up there, like near like Chicago. So
Weather in
that's like the mid. That's the Midwest.
oh shit. 36 degrees and 18 degrees. Damn.
Yeah, it's always cold there.
The average
But
sliding. Go ahead.
I want to see. I want to see. I really want to see the fight. Everybody else want to see. I want to see Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford.
I really want to see that, man. And I genuinely believe the business of boxing held that up. Matter of fact, the business of boxing held up so many fights this year, especially on the PBC side. You know, now it makes
No, hold on. PBC holding themselves up. You feel me? Like, whereas though they holding everybody, you know, it's like they playing on everybody intelligence. They holding you for, you know, holding the consumers for ransom with $7.99. $74.99 everything pay-per-view. And then it's like I could watch ESPN and pretty much, you know, just pay my cable bill and, you know, pretty much get the best fights. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank putting on the best cards. And it seems like if you think about it or whatever, like I don't know, it seems like everybody just doing a lot of race baiting. Whereas though if you ain't with PBC, you ain't, you know, pretty much you ain't pro black or you ain't black and shit like that or whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that. Man, I'm 43. I love the sport, you know what I'm saying? Me personally or whatever. Ain't got nothing to do with race.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's just I don't know if it's a sign of the times or what, but it's I don't know, it's too much of it.
Right. Nah, you're right. Nah, you're absolutely right. And I think on both sides, you know, we got extreme fans, and the reality is, if we love Earl Spence as much as we do, he needs a nemesis, and his nemesis is Terrence Crawford. And if Terrence Crawford is proven worthy of being able to hold himself in terms of the market, then the fight becomes marketable, because there's a black constituent, you know, and that Terrence Crawford doesn't sell, right? But then what they're ignoring is Stephen Espinoza said, "Oh, we must be realistic." One, two, Tim Smith, who was speaking for Al Haymon, says the fight isn't marketable, and I hate to tell Terrence Crawford that. So if Terrence Crawford isn't marketable, and the network and the promoter says we don't want to pay for the fight, then why are we even having a discussion? Why are we even?
Do you
why
believe that? You believe that?
Do I believe what?
Do you believe that? What they saying? As far as the fight not being able to sell.
You know what I say? You put the best out there, and see what it does. Put them out there. Put them out there.
It's not
Go ahead, Drew.
not going to sell for what the fighters want as a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? That it'll sell, but it's not going to do. I'll tell you this right now: Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is a bigger fight. Tank fights are more of an entertainment and a spectacle than Bud Crawford or Errol Spence. Have you been to you see the crowd? Everybody's into it. Same thing with Ryan Garcia. Like we was talking yesterday, Fred. It's just I don't even care if you see the fight. They're too old now. When De La Hoya and Trinidad fought, they were in their 20s. When Hagler and Hearns fought, they was in their 20s. These dudes is 34 and 32, not even in their athletic prime anymore. It's not going to be the matchup that we deserved.
I disagree. I disagree with that because of the way the workouts and stuff are now, it's way beyond what it used to be back then. Earl's still young.
But those guys used to fight often. These guys fight once a year. They're not even as gifted as those older fighters from older generations because they don't fight enough.
Though, man.
They don't fight enough. So you can't. Terrence Crawford is not in his physical prime. Bud Crawford are not in their physical prime. They're over 32 now. It's not what it would have been if they were 26, 27.
It's definitely not what they would have been, but it's still a hell of a fight.
It's a hell of a fight. But like you said, Fred, yesterday, PBC spent 4 or 5 years devaluing Crawford, not putting him in the graphics, denying the WBO championship.
Good point.
And now that he left Bob like they told him to, and there's no money for the fight, you can't even guarantee these men any money.
Hey, Fred, let me ask you this. How did the fighters, the big boys of boxing, like in the early 90s on to the 80s, how did they fight each other? How did they get those fights that people, that we wouldn't have thought like in this area would happen? They like the best fought the best.
It was only one network. It wasn't no promoters. Now it's anybody can be a promoter. Now everyone understands in 2022 with social media, shit, I can use boxing to wash money. I need to show I lost $50 million.
Hey, but I got excited about boxing again after watching that David dude fight, man. That was something to watch. So I'm just looking forward to his fights.
And that's why that's why you just put him out there. That's why you put him out there, and hopefully that the guy he's fighting that he fought is doing well. I'm not sure how he's doing, but hopefully he's doing better. But that's why you put the fighters out there. I truly believe you get lightning in a bottle when you put Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, right? The example that I can use is you keep on putting them out there. Tony Harrison and Jamel Charlo. Just put them out there. You don't know what you're going to get. We got lightning in the bottle with Jamel Charlo and Tony Harrison.
Yeah. I want to see part 3 to that.
Yeah, I would. Shit, yeah.
I think Harris is working. He's going to try to work his way back up to that before it's too late. I think that's what he's going to work on.
Yeah. But PBC as a staff and a record label, they old, but
like you were saying, like the brother was saying in the corner, Rip, RIP. If you're not with PBC, they think you're not pro-black. Mm-hmm. PBC don't even know how to market the black fighter compared to.
Oh, you about to open up a can of worms.
Well, let
me finish. Fred.
Okay.
You're right.
Don King, for all the shit we give Don King knew how to market the black fighter.
I agree. Hey, but you got to admit, when PBC first came out, the way they had all their boxers, their top boxers lined up and they were calling them out, they got away from that, man, because that's what got me all hyped, and then they just got away from it.
Mm-hmm. And all that was a money laundering scheme from a hedge fund.
Yeah, it was. And two, Al Haymon got away from sending all his fighters to the fights. When it first opened, he sent all his fighters to the fights, and that's what made it cool because
you're right.
Yeah, was there, and guess what? You getting 100 interviews. Every YouTube channel was profitable. You don't know what's gonna go viral.
Hey, Fred, and get this. I used to get every time a fight was about to happen, I would get a PBC email. Like it lets you know when the fights are happening. I don't even get that no more. That thing's just sitting there in my Google account.
Now, for them to have had so much money, they have failed miserably. But like you said, it was a plan. It was a plan from the beginning. And now Al Haymon is going to ride off into the sunset. You know what people are going to say? They're going to protect him. Man, Al did the best he could. It's racism. It's
They
racism.
doing it now.
Hey, listen.
Wild stuff is, Fred, he did the same thing in the music industry.
Yep.
If anybody ever comes in contact with someone that went to Harvard, especially Harvard Business School, this is how they move. They're corporate raiders. They come in, let me find something, let me find a loophole, let me get this money and let me sell it off, or let me dip with my profit. And if it fails, it fails. I got my money.
Right. But like you said, to add to that, Al's not a promoter. You know, he's a numbers guy. You know, he's the black guy that the white man sends out to sign the talent. You know, he's the assistant coach on the college basketball team, you know, that goes out and recruits the Allen Iversons, you know, that goes out and recruits the Grant Hills, and, you know, that makes the first contact.
Al's like a what do they call it in the corporate world? He's a
shark.
He's a shark. He's an incubator. He came with a brilliant scheme. If you just look objectively and have no emotion tied to it, the loopholes he found to circumvent the Ali Act, to get these hedge funds to give him money and insulate himself to not be responsible from the feds. It's beautiful. You got to tip your hat to him from that perspective.
Well, what about okay? If he got all that money, they say his net worth is only what, 15 million. So he's got to be hiding that money somewhere else, right? And then just to think, if he would have paid Canelo that $50 million, they probably would have been been set back way earlier than that. We've been getting no fights this year, probably.
He did. Oh yeah, you talking about
that money's hidden because, like Fred was just said, boxing's the only sport in this country where you can cook the books. There's no federal oversight like the NBA, the NFL. Boxing's not tied in with corporate entities to where you're dealing with a lot of partner public companies.
Yeah, Haymon Madoff. That's his name, Haymon Madoff.
You know how he could siphon some of that? How many private jets did he buy when he got that hedge fund money, Fred? He bought like 2 of them, huh?
Man, he was private jetting in them. Man, hey, it's amazing how far they've fallen. They were private jetting to Mississippi when they were fighting in Tunica. No, is that where? No,
Tunica,
yeah, Tunica, right? Yeah, they were taking private jets to Tunica, man. You know, man, he was trying to get rid of that money, and he was overcharged. Man, listen,
he did a good job of it.
Yeah, he did a hell of a job. No, he damn sure did.
And the wild part is what I like. He really convinced these fighters to take PBC stock as payment. And when you go look at the SEC filings, Ivy Group, like, we're not going to get our money back. This stock's worth 0.
Yeah, it's the shares is worth nothing, and he's excavated the community. You know, he's basically done what they did to Black Wall Street in the 20s. You know, he's excavated them. You know, and now fighters are looking up Tony Harrison. Just think about this, y'all. See, people just say, "Oh, that's great, Alicia Baumgardner." Alicia Baumgardner spoke up for Tony Harrison. Much respect to Alicia Baumgardner. Why the fuck wasn't Tom Brown there?
Thank you.
Representing all them fucking fighters.
Louis DeCubas, Samson.
Samson was there. But why wasn't Tom Brown there? He represents, no matter if it's a Samson card or a Louis DeCubas card, Tom Brown does the logistics for the fights. Why wasn't he there? But the narrative is going to be, oh, Alicia Baumgardner is a real one. She protecting Tony Harrison. Well, Tony Harrison you know what they took out of his check? They took a promotional fee out of his check the last time he fought.
So what you're saying, Fred, is
representation, taxation without representation.
Fred, is Al basically got these guys taking that Crawford deal where they assume liability as a promoter entity, and if the event doesn't make the money it's supposed to make, you're on the hook. That comes out of your purse.
It could be, especially when you're dealing with pay-per-views like Wilder and Earl Spence. But I
to break it down the other day, Fred, you had the one that works in concerts. He kind of broke it down what he's doing.
Yeah, Tavion. Yeah, Tavion. Sure. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead, Anthony.
What's up?
What's up, man?
See ya. What's up, man? I see y'all back on that ish tonight. But I think y'all need to start adding allegedly to some of these statements y'all saying, man. Y'all might find yourself some trouble, buddy. You know, I mean, because y'all don't have no
They can't
proof
get
to
shit
back
out of
any of
me.
this stuff up.
Everything I just said is in SEC filings, so that's proof.
What's it? You got in SEC filings that he paid them with stock?
I got in SEC filings that the Ivy Group that owns PBC that invested $600 million to buy the majority of the shares have valued it at zero, which means it's worthless.
Hold up. That's not what I asked you. I said you have proof that the fighters were paid with stock.
What is that back end money? The mysterious.
Just answer the question. Answer the question. Do you have proof of that, or do you have?
I do.
Okay. Tell me. Okay. What is that? Show it to everyone.
No,
we all like to see. Oh, okay. Because you're just taking some information and you're saying this proves something without it actually being with all the information that you're adding to it in that claim, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what you're doing, man.
Well,
other than that, you will show us some information.
You could go find.
You would show us a judgment or something that was been.
You could go find a Floyd Mayweather interview where he says he's part owner of the PBC in his equity.
Oh, Floyd. So did the other fighters step up and say they own part of the PBC? Yeah, you allegedly. I get it though. I'm just trying to help you out.
I know what's going on because I work in entertainment, so I know what's going on. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that the shares are worth nothing. The budget's been reduced at Showtime. They're not giving Al Haymon no money, which is why most of the fights are going on pay-per-view. Marcos Villegas reported that Fox is not giving Al Haymon no money for those cards, and all those cards that he's putting on pay-per-view, he's got to be responsible for the production budget.
Mm-hmm.
And Fox is just taking their 10% off the top, off the gross. They canceled all the shoulder programming on Fox. There is no UFC, there is no PBC on Fox no more since 2019. If they were doing
just had a PBC on Fox. They just had one.
No, I'm talking about shoulder programming. Shoulder programming.
Okay.
There's no shoulder programming. There's nothing on
when you
Fox
say shoulder programming, what are you talking about? There's no everything is pay-per-view.
The shoulder programming is what HBO used to have, the 24/7 and the Showtime All Access. Fox is not paying for stuff like that to promote their cards and the fights.
Okay. I mean,
and you know it's bad when AB, the money getter, leaves. He's the one who brings people to the fights, and he left.
No, AB just had a fight, bro. He pulled out because of mental health issues, and then he went over to Black Prime. I mean, I'm just saying that you're trying to put something together, but that's something that still has to be argued. To prove. You can't prove it. You just have some information that you're trying to put together.
It's just our opinions, but we're just trying to figure it out, just like you are.
Adrian,
well, that's why I said you need to add allegedly to that, man. Because you just sit here tell us. I tell Fred that all the time. You tell us stuff like it's the gospel, and you're just taking information and trying to make your case. If you get a fighter to come on here and say, "Hey, I didn't get all my money. I got paid in stock. Now it's zero." You know what I'm saying? Then that'll make it. That'll have something. You got this one boxer saying it.
You do know that the fighters that sign with PBC have a non-disparaging clause that they can't speak out on if they're unhappy or disgruntled, right?
Hey, Fred, did you have a guy come on your show in the summertime that said he wasn't getting paid, wasn't getting no fights? Mm-hmm. See, that's proof.
He's just
he wasn't getting no fights. That's different from getting paid in stocks. No. I'm saying that's different from paid in stocks. You understand what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that I'm not saying that you under some clause like the boxers. I'm just saying that you since you guys are on here putting out this information to however many people are listening, you should add allegedly to your statement.
Like the PBC spokesperson.
Dude, but we're all giving our opinion.
Keep a fair answer, man.
Listen, we're at the barbershop. We're all just giving our opinion.
I know, but he's not saying it like it's an opinion.
Do you know who Kid Austin is? Kid Austin and his father. They did an interview. They did an interview explaining why they didn't sign. They didn't sign the PBK contract. They didn't want to give up their intellectual property. They didn't want to get paid in back end money. They didn't want to sign that contract because they had no flexibility and no ownership of their intellectual property. And
they came on this show.
They didn't want to.
Okay, since everybody giving their opinion, let me just give you my opinion of what's going on. In my opinion, I would say that just like, I mean, because if you're going to fault the PBC, now you got to go and you got to fault the zone. You got to go down and fault this BLK because they're all doing certain things to make a splash. Now it's a correction going on. Bob Arum doesn't pay all that extra money to the fighters. He knows how to price a fight. These guys are now saying, hey, we're in here. We got our foundation now. We have plenty of boxers. We got to start making a correction. And if these boxers are not going to be willing to back down on what they want to get paid on the purses, then now you're going to have to sell the fight. It's going to have to be a pay-per-view event. Hey, it's more people involved. Now, when they are no longer have fighters and they're no longer able to pay the fighters, so that means all the fighters are going to leave, then we can say they're broke. We can say that they don't pay the fighters. I don't want to hear that PBC. All that stuff. When the PBC goes out. But other than that, it's just alleged information. But that's my opinion what's going on. I think they're making a correction.
I don't see nobody else complaining about no fights or no money.
Yeah, they making fights. Y'all keep saying they're not making fights.
They're not making
PBC.
When the last time they put on a card?
PBC had the best 2 cards of the whole year so far.
Hey, I give him Saturday. No. Saturday was dope all the way through. Saturday was.
And which cards were those?
That's the card that David fought on. I can't Morel or whatever his name is.
That's an opinion. I'll wait till the ratings come out to see if that's true.
All you gotta do is just watch it. Why you gotta wait somebody tell you if a fight's good or not?
Yeah, the price was so right.
I saw the fight. It was cool. It was a cool fight.
Cool. How many dudes you saw box like that in your lifetime?
I go to fights all over the world. I flew out to London last year.
You ain't seen nobody. I guarantee you ain't seen nobody fight like that, man.
I've seen Shakur up front twice. I go to all these fights, every outfit.
That's good.
I spent $20,000 just going to fights the last year and a half as leisure.
Hey, I got that for free. I was excited.
I go to these fights. I sit at dinner with these managers. I'm involved in the industry.
But does that make you that make that card not be a good fight?
It was a good fight, but it was a good fight. But when we look at the ratings and see it'll do like 170,000 out of how many million subscribers on Showtime? It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Like Fred said the other day, Fred, you have it on good authority, right, Fred? Every PBC fighter's contract, their minimum goes up each year, right?
Every fight.
Every fight. Uh-huh. And why aren't they fighting more often then?
If Jamal Charlo had a loss, he would be fighting now. And I'm gonna say this. I believe that part of Adrian Broner's pulling out the fight was the money.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm just gonna say I believe. And I'm just gonna say I believe that there is but a handful of fighters that I know personally that Al has said, oh, you're part owner in PBC. So y'all can think what you want, do what you want. I'm not going to, I know what it is. And the reality is Al has convinced these guys that they own something when he owns their likeness. Al says you own something, but I own your likeness. They don't understand. They don't understand like the bonds.
They can't. If someone came to people saying, "I want you to be in a boxing video game," they can't. They have no say in that. That's up to Al Haymon.
Mm-hmm. They can't even negotiate.
They can't even negotiate on themselves. Al has, it's in the con. Man, you guys got the contracts.
I never seen them like that.
The contract is on Google, and I did a video on it.
And look at let's talk about Jerome Charlo, the undisputed champion, American fighter that's not getting promoted. And when was that fight? May?
May 14th.
You can't get him out in the ring. You have to wait 7-8 months. How you expect to build him into a star when he's not in the public eye? That's a disgrace to him. He should be fighting. He's the undisputed champ. Get him out there again. Get him to these premieres on Showtime with all these other events. He's sitting around waiting for a fight because there's no money to give him his minimum.
Right. And that's why he's not.
You heard what J-Rock
Who was
said?
that? Who's doing that? Jamel Charlo?
Yeah, Jamel.
He's sitting around waiting for a fight.
They can't pay him. Yeah.
Everybody is.
Are you talking about Jamal? Because you said Jamel.
I said Jamel, the undisputed champ.
Well, Jamel has a fight. He's fighting. He's fighting
on a new fiscal year.
Is it Tim Zoo?
He's fighting in a new fiscal. You don't put an undisputed champion in the prime of his career.
Man, I mean,
you don't let him
y'all
fight once
talking about
year.
this. Y'all, this is not new. This is not new. This is not new, bro. What? This is like 7-8 year type information. They've been doing that for like the last 7-8 years, fighting once a year. Floyd was the only one that consistently fought 2 to 3 times a year. It's fighters in every promotion that's doing that, man. I mean, I understand y'all just a PBC killing station, I guess, because Fred has this personal vendetta against Al Haymon.
No, I like PBC. That's my
credentials.
No, I'm a Paramount.
Be realistic, bro. They putting fights on.
I'm a Paramount.
And these guys are making a lot of money. Yeah,
I'm a Paramount Global shareholder, and I don't like the way my resources are being allocated to a product that's taken away from the bottom line.
Yeah, and they putting on bullshit cards.
But
Jermel Charlo had the highest rated card on Showtime all year. The card after that, the David Benavidez fight, that had a 75% drop off in ratings. That's how bad it is. And you mean to tell me the guy with the highest ratings can only get one fight a year?
Well, you got to think some guys don't want to fight him.
Yeah, I mean, the guy has a mandatory, man. He's fighting his mandatory. I mean, he fights when they fight, man. It's coming real soon. I mean, what's the point? We just want to get the fights. Let's talk about the fights, man. They mandated a lot of good fights today. Tony Harris is going to be going up against that Pandora guy.
But why they wait so late? You know what I'm saying? Because they were letting a lot of guys duck and move and franchise. Now all of a sudden they try to force these other guys fight.
Well, we're lucky to get 20% of those fights at mandate. We're not going to get Shakur versus Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, I think we're going to get that.
You're not going to get that because Isaac Cruz turned down $1 million offer to go to DAZN for Ryan Garcia. So what makes you think they're going to send him over to ESPN to fight Shakur for less money?
But what was in that contract to make him turn it down, though?
How much did he make on his last PBC fight? There. He made 1 point something on his last PBC fight, right? Or $2 million or something like that.
They're not paying Isaac Cruz $2 million. He was on a pay-per-view undercard.
He didn't even get $1 million. He got like $500,000.
He didn't even get $1 million for the Tank fight. He got $500,000.
No, somebody said what he got. Was it Fred? Fred, you said what Isaac. You named out all the purses on that card.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Hey, Miss Richardson, I don't know what it was, but it's not $1 million. He's never made $1 million in his life. But you can just Google. Somebody just Google it. But someone just Google it and we'll be good. But yeah.
Go ahead. My bad.
Nothing. You good? I'm just gonna end this conversation with I'm just gonna dead you. I'm gonna ether you because you just come over here and just spill shit because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm just gonna go to legal document exhibit A. Okay.
Let's go, friend.
Fighter's action. And this is from a court case. Al Haymon versus Bob Arum. From and after the effective date continuing for the duration of the term, fighters shall not directly or indirectly enter into any agreement or arrangements, written or verbal, or grant any authority or power relating to any boxing activities without the prior written consent of manager, Without limiting or foregoing during the term, fighter agrees to only render services and grant rights in connection with boxing activities solely and exclusively for manager, and agrees to not circumvent manager's rights, duties, and opportunities hereunder, and will not take part in or negotiate for any professional boxing bouts outside any boxing bouts, contests, and or exhibits and or other endorsement, sponsorships, and personal appearances. Let me I gotta figure out how to. Okay, let me make this large. Okay, if the term hereof fighter desires to enter into any promotional agreement or bout agreement to which fighter has not then bound, selection of the promoter shall be sole discretion of the manager. So we can put all that to bed. So you might as well just hang up, Anthony, and just shut the fuck up.
Put what to bed? What did you put to bed? That he has a contract and these are the things that's in the contract that they have to sign? I mean, they had attorneys and everything. Some of them even had fathers right there. Read it with me. So what are you saying? I mean, you blaming somebody for a contract that somebody that is of the proper age signed. Come on, bro.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Henderson. Because
can you hear me, Fred?
Yeah, because Anthony has no morals, no integrity, no nothing. But go ahead.
We already know he's a used cars. Well, he actually don't sell cars. Anyway, can the panel hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So I just got a question for Anthony. You know, you came on here and you said that everybody needs to insert a legend because they're not providing any proof of what they're saying. Fred just provided some proof. Can you substantiate anything that you said?
Mic check. Yep.
That's what I said. I said that since we all giving our opinion. Hold on.
Can you do it?
Hold on. I'm answering your question.
No. Don't hit me with the car salesman. Can you do it? Yes or no?
First of all, I'm not on here making any claims. You hadn't heard me make any claims about anything that wasn't said besides the fights. I mean, I heard that today because I listened to TBV and they were there at the conference, at the convention. So I heard them. They were bringing the information back to the people about the fights that are coming out. Other than that, all I did was get on here and talk about what they should do. I didn't make any claims to anything. When I did say something, I said, since everybody's giving their opinions on what's going on, let me give my opinion of what I think is going on. So what are you talking about?
What I'm talking about.
I don't have anything to have to prove.
Yeah, what I'm talking, hold, brother. You just asked the question.
Okay.
What I'm talking about is the 2 months that you've been coming up here disputing anything, you know, you're targeting the panel as anti-PBC, anti-Al Haymon. You've been coming up here for about 2 months with a narrative. And all I'm asking you to do is provide one fact to substantiate anything you've ever said.
Only thing I said is that you guys should prove what you're going to say.
Matter of fact, Anthony, I got you. Let me tell you what you said.
Okay.
Fred came on here and he said PBC is doing bad business. You came on here and said PBC is not doing bad business. There's fighters complaining about PBC's business that we could pull up right now. Tweets, Instagram posts, interviews, but you were on the stance that PBC is doing good business. The business is thriving. Can you provide some information? Can you provide some information that would substantiate your claim that PBC does good business? Please, brother. Okay.
Just like you said, the question I always said is prove that they didn't get paid. Because that's what I was saying when he said something about not doing good business. It was pertaining to people the boxers not getting paid. I'm telling him to show me where a boxer told him that they didn't get paid. I mean, get the guy on there, give the sign something.
Adrian Broner said it. Adrian Broner told the world. Adrian Broner told the world he was contemplating going back to selling drugs because he wasn't getting paid.
because he was on a stipend.
I have a hard time believing anything that Adrian Broner
Oh my
spews
God.
out. But
How about
if
J-Rock?
that's
How
who
about
you I said that during that time when Fred said, I said the only person you're gonna get to say that is Adrian Broner, and I
no.
really have a hard time believing anything that he's saying.
Adrian Broner said it's bad at Showtime and they don't got no money for Crawford and Spence. What did Crawford and Spence corroborate weeks later after that?
Are you saying they corroborated that they didn't have money? Because that's not what they corroborated. What they corroborated is that
Adrian Broner said they don't have no money to guarantee Crawford and Spence. And then last week, Errol Spence said, "You're right. I'm not getting a guarantee either. I'm just getting more of a percentage." And then the CEO of Paramount, the parent company, said on an earnings call last week that they're trimming the fat and Showtime's days are numbered. Adrian Broner said that Showtime stuff's about to be over. And then the CEO of the parent company and the CFO said, yeah, we're cutting the fat. Showtime's not going to be here as a standalone. And the stuff that doesn't generate revenue is not going to stay. And the stuff that does is staying.
Hey, Anthony, those are more facts.
What I read that article, and what they said they were doing was consolidating. No one said Showtime was going anywhere. Showtime's not going anywhere. All the content and shows that they have.
I'm talking.
You're talking about boxing. Okay, that's a possibility. But I mean, I never said that Showtime wouldn't get out of boxing. I never said that. I don't know.
I'm talking about last Wednesday on an earnings call with investors. The CEO and CFO updated that Showtime as a standalone network and as a platform is going away, and only the content that's going to be profitable is going to be absorbed, and it's going to be under the Paramount umbrella now.
Yeah, that's what they were saying even from the first article that Fred talked about. I came and I said that they're talking about packaging it up just like they did like a Disney Plus. It's going to be where you can buy something, you get this package deal.
What 2-3 weeks before that, man, that Showtime stuff done. We're gonna be fighting on Twitter, and then all this information is coming out as the end of the quarter three. I mean, Adrian Broner's been right about
Adrian Broner was laying in bed just talking trash. I mean, I hear you. I get it. I get what
Anthony, how about this? How about this?
That's not
Anthony,
enough for me or anybody.
Anthony, how about this? How about this? How about this, Anthony? What about Logan Paul?
What about him?
He said he wasn't paid in full either.
Yeah, I think Logan Paul did say he did say that. It was something with the tickets or something like that. I did hear that. I do remember hearing that. He said Floyd didn't pay it. Huh?
He said he hasn't gotten his full back end money yet.
Oh, okay. And that's where Floyd said. That's where Floyd said that the back end money is different. But is he still saying that?
And wait,
I mean, is he going to? Did he go to court? Did he take him to court?
You know what Floyd Mayweather said in response to that? He's like, I still haven't gotten all my pay-per-view money from other pay-per-view fights. Floyd said that.
Yeah, he did say that. I remember that.
So when we say that they're not getting all this back-end money, this back-end money is a mystery. When you got Floyd saying it, like, I don't know, and you got SEC documents with the federal government saying that the stock is worthless. I don't.
Which stock? Are you talking about Paramount stock?
I'm talking about PBC stock.
PBC has a stock. What is that stock? I asked Fred to name it. What's the name of that stock?
Fred said it when he had the thing. It was called Ivy. It was called Ivy Holdings.
Ivy Holdings.
Ivy Group owns the PBC stock. What did they name? What did they split it into? Two different shares, or two classes, right, Fred?
Yeah.
All that stuff is in SEC filings. It's there.
Hey, Anthony, is that? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on your proof, though. I'm still waiting on your.
I'm gonna look up that Ivy Holdings, though. I'm gonna find out about that because I want to see
your proof.
How did Fred come to the conclusion that was Al Haymon that was in there? I would like to see that.
Kevin Brower says stall him out. Now we ain't stalling him out. He up here just talking, man. He just a sound box, man. He ain't got no friends, man. KG, that heavyweight said it. Yeah. Andy Ruiz said, "Oh, I need to fight more often." J-Rock says inactivity is a career killer. Chris Ariola said, I need to get active, man. Like, man, I need to fight before the end of the year. You know what that means? I need to pay my bills. Hank Davis said, I only got $16 in my bank account. You know what I mean? Tank, I mean, it's very apparent, man, and it's okay that you're gonna keep on playing your Titanic sink. It's okay. You keep playing your instrument while the Titanic sinks.
All I know is this: is that
You don't know
you
shit.
have you.
You don't
All I know is
shit.
that all I know is that
don't know shit.
you got all these other companies that he's doing business with, all these other promoters and stuff that they're doing business with, and they're not complaining. They're all talking about how good the PBC is.
Okay. Yeah,
Who
because
said that?
And then you got Tank whose contract was up, and he's still fighting with the PBC. If he's not getting paid, why wouldn't he go to Eddie Hearn, somebody that's going to pay him? Why would he go to a Bob
Because
Arum
Fred
who's
just
going
read
to pay
the
him?
contract. Why he can't go to Eddie
No,
Hearn.
his contract was up, bro. He said that he's not signed with any. You're gonna use the sound bites that they have. He said he's not signed with anyone.
He said
Come
he's
on,
not
man.
signed with
You can't
Mayweather
have it both
Promotions.
ways.
He
No,
said
he said he's not.
signed with-
He said he's not signed under anyone.
He's not signed with Mayweather Promotions. And then he tweeted and deleted, why would a TMT lawyer make me sign this other contract?
Mic check. Yep.
Go ahead.
Wait,
And then you do know that PBC has a matching clause when their contract runs out with a fighter, right?
Like I said, bro, until they go to court and they sue this guy and they win, something like that. If you go take one, hold on, if you go, no, hold on. This is what I'm saying. If you go take one statement that the fighter says and then take another statement and discredit it because he tweeted and deleted, you got to scratch all of them. You can't take none of them, brother.
So
you can't take it.
So why?
No,
so why are you using other promoters as the example then?
Fred, where are you drawing the line from what I just said to why am I using other promoters?
Yeah, you just said everyone else says they're doing good business.
No. Oh, you just want to know why did I say that? I said that pertaining to what you just said about what Tank Davis and these other guys said. So I came back with what he also tweeted.
Okay. Prove to us.
But hold on, let me finish why I said it.
Okay,
the other guy said I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you going in circles. What's up, Jerry?
No, I was just trying to say why did I say what I said? The guy D said something. This was the reason why I responded to that.
You haven't given no primary sources, and we have, so you're valid. So Jerry, go ahead. He hasn't given no primary sources, so go ahead, Jerry.
Hey man, I seen a video a little while ago. Earl Spence drunk than a motherfucker, and this hoe that was with him, man. Did y'all see that video?
Wait, let me get it.
Oh, that's
they said it was a TikTok.
Wait,
they said it was a TikTok video that they were doing.
That's a video Fred talked about last night.
That's his baby mother, man.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? If I was him, I would fire her because you know what? She didn't need to do that, man. And I heard her say while he was in the bed there, and he was clearly drunk, but I heard her say that he cheated on her, right? So this is what she did. Instead of hello.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, she stuck around even though she claims that he cheated on her. And then when she seen a chance to do something like what she did there, she done that. She knew how damaging from a PR perspective, how damaging that would be. She didn't have to videotape that man, him being drunk like that, and put it out there like that. If I was him, I would fire the hoe right on the spot before she even got back to the bench.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Kevin Brower says, Anthony, just take the L, dog. You lost. It might as well. But I want to answer Jerry. I saw that video. Was it like 2 days ago? And I thought nothing of it. I'll tell you this. It wasn't her voice. It was a voiceover. It wasn't her talking. No. And if he got ran over by a car, she ran him. Who's that? What's that? Who's driving? If who's that driving or something? If he got ran over by a car, Why is he in bed? You get what I'm saying? So I will say this. When you do funny stuff or you think it's funny, you can't control interpretation. And anything with a car as it pertains to Earl, I'll probably leave it alone. Now, if you want to say that, yes. But in terms of her, oh, he ran her over, he was cheating, Jerry coming in here all excited, guns blazing. Jerry, man, you really got to check your sources, because it was a TikTok video. It 100% was a TikTok video, and it wasn't.
That's not the first time. That's not the first time, Fred.
All
I seen a video. I just seen a video. I didn't know what you're saying there. So if you're saying it was a fake video, it sounds like you're telling me it was a voiceover and it was fake.
No, it's on TikTok. They do skits. They do skits on TikTok and do voiceover.
No, ain't no skit.
That's why Dr. Fuller be coming here getting at you. See what I'm saying? This is why they always changing up. This is why they always coming after you, Jerry.
Yeah, and if Earl was drunk, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Matter of fact, I would call Earl and I would tell him that, come on, Earl, you got to be mature enough. You can't post that shit, yada yada yada. You know your history, yada yada yada. I have no problem doing that. And two, I genuinely believe that it was a skit. It wasn't her voice, and because I watch all their stories because I want the news just like y'all, you know, and that's how they do it. They're a couple
who's they?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Him and his girl. They're a couple.
Correct me if I'm wrong. In that skit, Fred, she said she hit him with the car, right?
Yeah.
That would have made TMZ news if something like that happened. There's no way that wouldn't have been silenced. And
she's committing a crime. That's
exactly.
Well, to be fair, what I heard was she said she's tried to hit him. She tried to hit him with
that's vehicle manslaughter. That's attempted vehicle manslaughter.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe. Don't come in here sounding like Anthony you losing. Just say, yeah, you're wrong, and we move on.
I think that video was set up to do what it did and see what people were gonna say.
I already said that I didn't know it was a fake video. So
no, it's not a fake video. It's a skit. It's a skit. It's a skit.
Well, I didn't know that, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Skit about what?
What's that?
Gone out the lane.
I want to ask Fred a non-boxing question real quick. Fred, who's gonna lock up that mayor, Caruso or Bass?
Man, we gonna hope, man. Rick got it, dog. That's why they take
Rick got it.
They're trying to find votes right now, man.
They're trying to find votes, and they weren't expecting Hollywood to go back Caruso, Fred.
Man, yeah. Did Jimmy die? I know. Oh, Jimmy died too. You know what? They checking all the death certificates in the hospitals. Man, he voted before he died. Oh, he voted. And everybody that died Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Oh, they checking. They mail in ballots. Yeah, they mailed it in. Yeah, they mailed it in. Guaranteed.
The controller dude got washed. That dude Kennedy smoked him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's man. LA needs a whole turnover. Hey, I got to tell y'all at the end of the show. I'll tell y'all my interaction with Maxine Waters 2 weeks ago. Oh, I lit into her ass. Oh, I lit into her ass. She thought I was a supporter. Hey, you vote for me? Hell, fucking no, I ain't voting for you. Crime. Anyway.
Well, like that, real quick.
Oh, I wish
it does need a turnaround.
I wish I would have gave Lincoln because one of Lincoln's classmates had a birthday party at one of the in Carlton Square. Carlton Square is a concentrated audience of all of Black people. Votes, like everybody votes there because everybody owns a house, right? Typically, if you own a house, you vote, right? Because of property taxes. And she was canvassing. Oh man, we was at the party and she came with me all night. I said, I hope you lose. Like, I said, I ain't seen you aggressive since you stood in that church in the 90s. You know, like man, I wish I would have handed Lincoln my phone, dog. That would have went dumb viral. I stood up to her like I did Andre Ward. Oh man,
you just said something though, Fred, that's coming to pass because with the World Cup and the Super Bowl and the Olympics coming to LA, they're gonna clean up LA real fast. LA is gonna get run through a whole different change up just because of what's coming, and for the homeowners and the business owners here in LA, they want to thrive for the World Cup and the Olympics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, they absolutely do. But go ahead, Kyle. Kyle?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't got to work until 10. Hey, listen. I don't even know what the topic is. I just joined the party, and I just heard Jerry say something crazy about Errol Spence without having all the facts. That's the thing about it. See, everybody they're so quick to jump to conclusions and not have all the facts. Kind of like this dude that just joined in named Mex. He never has all the facts.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Well, what's the facts?
That it was a skit, Jerry. It was a skit.
Oh, I see plenty of people in the chat saying it wasn't a skit.
Hey, nobody knew it was a skit this morning, though. So everyone that acts like they knew now didn't know this morning. Or yesterday it was released.
That's what I'm saying, man. And look,
they had 24 hours to figure out it was a skit.
Jerry Heller always thinks something going on.
Nah, I just watched the video, brother. I didn't know it was fake. If it was fake, I take it back. I didn't know it was fake. It looked real to me. So I just took it on the surface. But you got facts. Apparently, you got somehow for sure it was fake. I'll take your word on it, and I take it back.
Now you treat us like you're Pitbull. You trying to mush shit in our face. That's what you're trying to
do. Somehow it's a white man's fault.
You should. I'm just telling you. I thought it was true.
See, you are.
Stop trying to oppress us, Jerry.
Yeah, man. You know
so back to boxing.
You're part of the system.
Why you gotta
be part of the system?
You're part of the system of racism, Jerry.
Earl can't afford. Earl cannot afford that type of negative press. And I'm almost certain, as a 30-something-year-old man, he's aware of that. And
well, so you're saying, but let me ask you, Fred, are you saying that he made the video, or someone else like doctored it and made it like fake like that?
I don't know, but Jerry Heller is a hell of a name. No, it's a skit. They took 20 minutes out of their day to memorize the skit, and they performed.
Who's they? That's what I'm asking. Who's they?
Man, stop playing stupid with me. You saw the video.
Next topic.
Stop playing stupid with me, Jerry. Come on, man.
That's why Dre wanted to leave. That's exactly why Dre wanted to leave. Because you're bullshitting.
Like, it's just reality of it, man. I don't think he'll do something like that ever again. And he has the right to do what he want to do, but he better to protect his career.
Well, so you're saying he did it,
man?
Mike, Fred.
Yeah, you cutting off, Fred.
It might be over with this court. This court might be over. It might be over. Go ahead, Max. What you got?
Nothing.
All right, Kyle, man. You cruising for a bruising, mister. Yeah, but I just want to come in and say what's up to the homies tonight, man. Nothing but love, peace, and equality. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm about. And I love white people too. Just want to throw that out there.
Hey.
Thank you. See, Fred, you bring this Mexican over here to
your people gotta be mad.
Yeah.
Fred, you done bring this Mexican over here to push the agenda of white supremacy and Semitic racism.
There's two of us in here now. There's two Mexicans in here now.
Who are they? You and who?
Whoever the other ones, Jerry, the boxing section was talking about.
I'm American.
Mike check. We got two Mex, one from LA, one from Frisco. We got two Mex.
And I got dual citizenship, so I got papers on both sides.
Oh, I
got no papers.
That's a joke from Deacon. That's what Deacon told Fred one night. He told Fred that I think, or was that on my show, Max, when he was like, "See, you bring this this non-black, this Mexican on here."
Oh, Mexican agitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what can I say, man? I'm a human that doesn't judge people based on the color of their skin. Oh, geez. Crazy.
You pushing the
I
agenda.
watched that show again today. That show was lit.
Hey, I saw you clip it and rename it, Fred. I see that shit. The Mexican and white versus
Yeah, I
two blacks.
renamed that shit. Yeah, I renamed that shit.
It's the two pro blacks versus Mexican and white guy. And it was a 2-hour clip. It was like the whole show except for like the first 30.
Yeah, I want to
Fred is shit starter.
You know, I'm an antagonist for sure. I'm an antagonist, 100%, dog. You know, I want to antagonize somebody real quick. Yeah, man. But yeah,
Deacon went in on me deep at the end.
Oh,
that's why he wanted to go last. He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting the last word. It's gonna be a 30-minute sermon.
Bro, niggas is falling asleep and all this shit.
Hey, Monday gonna be fun as hell when I got that mute button. Oh, please, y'all better, man, come on, man, hit that mute button.
Hey, I'm about to make you some money, Fred. Let me get 10%.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun for sure.
I'm gonna use mine on H Money. Everybody else gets free pass. So if you want to get paid, Fred, invite him on.
All right, for sure.
Damn. I'm gonna have my own budget put away just to make sure Michael Fuller never speaks again.
Oh, he's gonna be lit, but someone can pay for him to come back in. Oh yeah,
it's good.
He can play it. Hey, yeah, but that's gonna be funny. In mid sentence, we kick Deacon out. Oh, that's World War.
Y'all better not, man.
Hey, wait.
Hey, look here, partner. Look here, partner.
No, it's gonna be look here. Partner not coming. You ain't gonna hear that shit.
Hey, y'all better leave Deacon alone, man.
Hey, it's gonna be Pastor Usher. See,
hey, and you know, Delonte gonna have something to do with it because he gonna come in. Delonte gonna come in. Well, these old niggas, yo,
that shit gonna be good.
These old niggas gotta understand that we got this mute button.
Oh, that's gonna be good, man. Oh, that's gonna be good. I can't wait, man. I wish I could donate to myself. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Oh man, that nigga.
I'm gonna donate 20 just for you to talk, Fred.
15 minutes. He was talking for 15 minutes when he closed the show. I'm like, bruh.
I'm like, God fell asleep.
Hey, and the ones who can't get it off got to go to Kyle's show for the after party.
Hey, go to Kyle's show.
Who's worse, Deacon or L?
Hold on. We're not gonna disrespect L like that.
You were.
Of course you gonna say
No, what cracked me up about L is Fred will say something and L take it in a whole different direction and not address what Fred asked.
He never does. He never does.
Hey, Cal, you're gonna have to let Fred borrow your "This My Show" clip.
Now watch this, Fred.
Yeah, LB said. I mean, I hear Calvi saying, "This is my show." Yeah.
That should be hella funny too. Cause
should have never gave Kyle drops, man.
But that motherfucker be losing control of the show. This is my show. Hey, you talk about being pissed to the. Hey, what Martin say, to the highest of festivities? Somebody mute Deacon. Oh my God, he gonna call me out. He gonna say I hate black people. Why he did that? Oh man.
Hey, Fred, just let him know it was me though.
Oh, I'm gonna put it up. So y'all can see it.
Hey, Deacon, if you laughing, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nah, he laughing. No, he laughing now. He laugh, but Monday he gonna.
I meant listening.
Oh yeah. Oh, he gonna DM me Sunday.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you 100 for the week and just pick my 5 throughout the week. That one, another one, right there, Frank. Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Now I got that idea from the Fight Club. Oh man, they be muting motherfuckers and they be mad. Whoo, they be mad.
What's the Fight Club?
it's a podcast, and I want to keep this free speech stuff going, because if I monetize this channel, then I'll be getting like, oh, it's age restricted.
Can we have a certain day we can pay instead of a whole week?
No, it's in real time. It's in real time.
So it's gonna be every live.
Every live. Like if you don't want someone to talk, you just mute their ass.
You take food stamps?
That too. I take it all. If Cash App take it, I take it. Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh man, that's gonna be good.
Hey, I'm gonna do like Mex. I'm gonna send you mine early. Anytime he come on, click, click. Not today. We ain't listening to that screaming.
I got three more.
Oh, God damn, man, that shit.
I'm about to keep up with it too.
Nah, that shit gonna be fun.
Hey, what's up, Fred? You gonna link up with us in a couple weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Go get something to eat, or you going to fight? I know you ain't going to fight, so
26. I may go to the fight. I may go.
Oh shit, rare sight.
No, because if Michigan is playing Ohio State in the evening, I'm not going, because that's the weekend they play them, right?
Which fight?
I don't know. I watch amateur sports.
Zapata,
I hope. I really. Yeah, because
Zapata just got arrested today.
That's our team.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did.
Got arrested.
For what?
For beating someone up.
For beating up an old man.
No way.
Allegedly.
Yep.
He'll bail out though. He'll bail out 30 days till he gets a court date. He'll be all right. He'll get the fight off.
The old man probably deserved it.
Shit, when they got to pay a hefty fine for them hands though.
Hey,
I got a busy month. I got Chocolatito Estrada. I got Zapata and Prograis, and I might try to make it out to the New York card too.
Who's fighting in New York?
That New York card is stacked. It got Teofimo, it got Big Baby Anderson, it got Xander Zayas. I think Keyshawn Davis card too.
That's a good card.
That card's stacked with all the young guns.
Yeah, that's a good card.
It only costs $200 to get to Omaha, Nebraska. So
round trip?
Round trip, nigga. It's like $225. Me and Mex were looking at it today.
Damn, you going?
Look no further, fella. You found him.
That's what I'm trying. I'm thinking of going. I'm trying to decide.
Me too. I was thinking about going, but
Malcolm X is, you can visit that little Malcolm X museum over there.
Yeah, it's not little, but yeah, I definitely want to do that.
See, you run this Mexican agitator on here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No mind.
But yeah, I definitely want to.
Him and Mex had a conversation before the show.
Yeah, for sure. I got
I'm American, bro. I told you.
Yeah, he definitely don't claim Mexico, but man, I can't wait till Monday. I'm so excited.
No, Mexico don't claim me, bro. I've been out there. Nope. When I step in Mexico, they know I'm American. They don't be like, welcome home, primo.
Fred, nope. You might as well go and put your Cash App out there to give us a head start, just in case we want to go ahead and shoot it.
It is that day. It's at 12 p.m. Eastern, so I can't go to lunch till at least 1 o'clock. So yeah, anytime after 1, I'll be free. I don't miss Ohio State, Michigan at all. I don't miss that.
Hey, listen, man, go blue. I'm gonna tell you this though, Fred, man. We're gonna have a great time. Yeah, you know what I mean. We got Mex stinking ass coming out there, man. You know what I mean. The Pro Club Hunter. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker gonna search all of LA for every pro club in the history of pro clubs. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all know where pro clubs are hidden or located, please let Mex know, man. He's on the hunt.
I'm there. Santee Alley, downtown LA. You know, Garment District. We out there. Cheap.
You say pro club? What is that?
Pro Club, the Pro Club brand, the t-shirts, the hoodies, sweats. If it ain't Pro Club, it gets no love. You know what I'm saying? I don't like my nipples showing underneath my shirts and shit, man. I need some thick fucking t-shirts, bro.
And you can't wear their sweatpants though, because then you're old man. You know what I'm saying? Them old dopey.
The cargo sweatpants.
Yeah, you can't be caught dead in them cargo sweatpants, man.
Yeah, you get the shorts, the hoodie. Yeah, Pro Club, man. We don't wear them Foot Locker tees no more, man. Well, actually, I never wore them shit. So it was too thin, but yeah, good quality t-shirts.
This nigga Mex, he like them nightgowns. So
I told you that they didn't have my fucking size, bro. We was in Vegas. There's nowhere to get Pro Clubs, bro. They didn't have my size.
Bro,
I didn't go up size.
Who the hell gets a bigger size instead of getting a size smaller, bro?
No, because the size smaller was like
Bro,
I wear 2X.
I
said, fuck it. Let's take it back to 04. That's what I was thinking. Put it in a time capsule real quick.
Yeah, you look super Mexican too. You look like a Mexican. Shout out to high school.
Yeah, the baggy coming back though.
I don't know why.
It came back that day.
I hate that look, man. That's one of the dumbest looks. When you look back about how dumb we look, dude, like it's clothes that I had from middle school that I can fit right now.
Hey, y'all do still wearing skinny jeans now, so I don't know if you get no worse than
I'll
that.
take baggy over skinny jeans, man.
Me
with
too.
The holes in them. The holes
Give me
on their
some
thighs,
Levi's.
like women.
Hey, get those Levi silver tabs.
Bro, when I go to the club and there's men thighs poking out their holes, bro, that shit's uncomfortable.
Listen, I don't need my thigh meat shown. I tell any of the homies that got thigh tattoos, I say, well, what are you doing, man? You got some thigh meat showing and shit.
Thigh tattoo, bro.
Yeah, dude, you got some thigh meat showing, looking like my thing is, listen, certain shit should never come back. Like the John Stockton shorts should have never come back. But they got these thigh tattoos and these ankle tattoos and shit. You know what I mean? I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
Hey, I used to wear Stockton shorts when I played ball, and nobody wanted to guard me, man. I was always open.
That's that LeBron James.
That's because you stunk.
Nah.
Because you stunk, man.
Nah,
you know
Mouse and hey, there's basketballs and there's hoops in LA. We can figure this out, Kyle.
Oh, hey, listen, I shall be ready for you. You know what I mean?
It's good.
I will be ready for you.
Do some push-ups, bro. You gonna hit the weight room, Mouse in the house.
Listen, man.
Y'all should have a tournament.
We playing 1-on-1 to 21, 1-on-1 to 21, full court.
So we both can pass out.
Y'all should have a tournament.
You want us both to pass out and not go to the fight.
Y'all gonna look like Day Day and Baby D when she was running out there and asked for that cookie.
Just out of shape. Hey, we're gonna be out of shape. The score gonna be 2-2.
They got Kaiser and Carson Fred.
They have a Kaiser.
Yeah,
Carson.
That's what me and Fred. Sure. That's what me and Mex gonna be after we get done playing that goddamn game. Niggas gonna need IVs and everything.
Yeah, because you gotta die before you lose, bro. That's just how men do it. I'd rather just die, and that's why I lost. Like, bro, the only reason you beat me because I died. Then I gotta hear your fucking mouth until next time we fucking meet, bro. I can't let that happen.
Oh man, you never live it down, and then I'll never play you again.
I know it. You one of them.
Hey, what's up, Jerry? Hey, this basketball conversation just excluded Jerry. But what's up, Jerry?
That's fucked up, man.
No, he got a jump shot, Freddie. He got a jump shot.
He opened in the corner.
He can't jump, but he can shoot.
He gonna stay in the corner. That motherfucker stay in the corner. Set the screen, Jerry. Set the screen.
Man, I can play ball like Larry Bird, dog. You don't even know.
Woo, shoot the J. Shoot it.
I knew. Listen. Every time we talk about basketball, a white man got to bring Larry Bird out there.
Motherfucker from way back.
Hey, every time we talk about basketball, a white man got to bring Larry Bird out his ass. Larry Bird.
Larry Bird was the best.
He was.
Larry Bird was good, but compared to Magic Johnson, man, Larry Bird was shit.
They were tick for tack, man.
Larry Bird was tough as hell.
Larry Bird had a harder path to get to the finals.
They didn't get the joke. It went over their heads, man.
Hey, I have a feeling that Jerry got a strong post game and a strong rebound game. He sound like a rebound.
Nobody see it coming to America, I guess.
Take the ball out, Jerry.
Check out.
Hey, it'd be like me. I can't play basketball after this basketball game. We'll play and pick him up, get busted.
Set a screen.
I got a court right in my driveway.
That don't mean. Yeah. Crackheads. Like, what's the difference?
Now we see how he built the house. Now we see how you built your house.
Yeah. Crackheads got Bibles, and Jerry got a basketball court in his front yard.
Shit, mine decoration.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. All the best basketball players I've ever met never had basketball courts in front of their house.
They didn't have a house. That's why. I'm trying to get out of this motherfucker. Shit. I'm trying to get out of this motherfucker.
Hey, Fred, y'all ain't played basketball until you played on a bicycle or a rim.
Damn, it's bad. You know,
that's Alabama, man.
That sound like Alabama.
That sounds like some bullshit. That's what it sounds like.
See, that's and the boys who played on that rim were good in high school.
That sounds like you purposely trying to have a hard time.
No, man, so it made you better. You got to dribble on the dirt and shit.
You don't got what are those things called? A park? You guys don't have parks in Alabama?
Man,
or a local school?
They do have that, but like kids growing up, that's what we did. We couldn't afford them goals back then. Get some nails, put it to a tree, and go for it.
Right.
Damn.
That's why you got bad. That's why you got them bad feet and kneecaps now. Fucking with the dirt.
That's why you guys play football.
That's why the best athletes are from the South. Just remember that. The best athletes are from the South.
That's why y'all play football. Football players.
Well, y'all don't play basketball no more, so we can't say the best basketball players from the South because y'all cry too much. Y'all can't take no blocks.
Hey, I'm calling every foul, Kyle. You better not even talk to me. It's a technical.
Down here, if you ain't bleeding, it ain't no foul unless it's a like block foul.
Yeah, we might have to play after the fight, bro. Because we really might not make that shit. What's up? I'm out there on Friday though. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leaving Monday.
Why you staying so long?
You visit my family and shit.
You increasing your likelihood of getting shot?
Nah.
It's too bad we couldn't organize a game. Could you imagine me and Mike Fuller on the same team?
Oh shit! Hell nah.
See, Jerry, you're better, Jerry.
We won.
I shoot a shot and he gonna tell me.
Hey, but they would ice you out, bro. They'd never pass you the ball. You'd have to go get your own rebound, take it full court.
How would he blame that on systemic oppression? How would he blame that on? How would Michael Fuller blame it on the system?
Because when they lose, it's like we have the white guy.
No, listen, because he would say the white man was the captain of the team, and he was only the captain because he was white. He would say the only reason why Jerry was on this team is because he was white, not because of his skill, because he was white. Yeah, I mean, he was not.
Him and Dickie won't be on the same point.
He gonna say Spalding was actually a black company that was stolen.
Stupid, man.
Hey, look here, partner. Look here, partner. This basketball ain't going to your right hands, partner. This is only for the brothers.
Fact.
Hey,
Basketball
ain't gonna do with you. This basketball ain't gonna do with you.
Yeah, basketball is a black man's sport.
Yeah, he would tell me I can't play.
No, he would tell you white man can't jump.
Nah, you should say, you should say I'm the owner.
Hey, Jerry, go for a layup. Michael Fuller block it.
That's what I'm talking about. That systematic oppression, man. The white man always got to be in charge of us, man.
Right.
Hey, how about when he told me last night? How about when he told me? He said, "Why you gotta refer to my people as folks and your people?"
Oh, bro. He's like, but y'all get to be the man.
Y'all gotta be men.
Hey, he told me, he said, and I know you love referring to black people as crackheads. I see the joy in your eyes. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, crackheads universal when it comes to crackheads, man.
That's what I said. They like their own race. They all united in crack, bro. Like, don't give a fuck.
Meth heads the same way. It ain't got no colors. Crazy motherfuckers doing it. So no matter what color you are.
Yep, big fact. He said, I know you love referring to. All right, what are you talking about, bro? That's insane.
Yeah.
Maybe we should be more like drugs and not discriminate. Shit, everybody can get it.
Nah. But Max, he sell drugs to our people though. See, he don't want to see our people succeed. He's selling them that poison.
Hey, weed is medication. So.
Hey. That nigga makes that, man. Are you the police?
Hey, he the feds. Motherfucker don't work in no nuclear plant. He over here taking notes.
Well, I'm not talking to Deacon no more. That homie scaring me, man. Yeah.
said that.
Look here,
You sound
You're
scared when you
you're a
said
demonic
that.
white man. You're demonic.
Now, see, I already know. I apologize to you. Now you keep bringing this shit back up.
He
My
can't.
man gets passionate, partner.
He can't.
Hey, Dick can be like, so what? I told you I murdered your whole family yesterday. I said sorry. Can you let it go?
Hey, but speaking on that, man,
That was. I ain't gonna even lie. See, I gotta moderate the show, so I can't respond in real time because then it comes like I'm gagging up. But I was like, in my head, I was like, he actually has the right to question you because you showed a consistent pattern of wanting to kill a nigga when he disagrees with you. But he has turned over a new leaf. You heard his tone yesterday. He was very inviting and he's self-corrected himself.
No, but Jerry couldn't see that. Jerry went to pick up the pass. So I don't want to talk to Jerry. Jerry ain't got nothing to say to me. I ain't got nothing to say to Jerry. And Fred, don't bring him back on the panel when I'm on the panel, Fred. And I'm talking last.
Yeah,
I'm talking last.
Hey, that shit be funny. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit be funny, man.
Hey, but I see a change in Deacon, man. He hold it in.
No, it actually don't be funny. They be putting motherfuckers to sleep.
Hey, Deacon, like, Fred, I'm going after you. I'm last.
Oh, and I'm not about to argue with him. You can go wherever you want, bro. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not even gonna disagree with you. You can have it your way. Have it your way for sure. I have no problem with you going live. And I know he was in the comment section. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, Deacon, how are you blaming me for him saying what he wanted to say? Like, let the man say what he wanted to say. Oh, see, this is a black platform. You letting this white man get off. Like, hey, he can say what he wanted to say. Like, he has a right. And he ain't talking about.
Not according to him.
Nah, and he has a right to say what he wants to say. That's the beauty of it. He can come back and say what he wants to say to you.
And you can tell when Fred want to listen to it too. Hey, let him get off. Let him get off.
No, that's not because he want to listen to it. He wants you to hurry up and shut the fuck up. That's why he said let him get off, so we can be done with this shit.
Exactly. That's why after we talked for 15 minutes, Fred said, "All right, Jerry, you go." Hold on, Fred. Wait a minute. And you were like, "No." And he was just non-stop.
Fred had to put him in the back.
I was like, he was still talking. You still
he
talking.
He came back.
You still
what
breathing.
What wanted to happen was he wanted to go ahead and filibuster
first. Cockroach.
So my comments would get lost in the quagmire and hopefully not even brought back to that. That's what he wanted.
Hold on, Jerry. Hold on, Jerry. Time out, Jerry. I can't let you get away with that. What?
See, because you have equity when you walk in the room, Jerry. That's why, bro. You already had an advantage when you hop on this panel.
Hold on. Hey, you say what the hell is quagmire?
Vote of white privilege today.
Yo, I think these motherfuckers forget that you say you're a ginger, so you're kind of like not really a white person because gingers get the worst of it when it comes to the white people.
Hey, and that's what I'm trying to impress upon folks, man. They don't know. I know what it's like to be treated.
He's really the redheaded stepchild over here.
He's leaving the beaver.
What I'm saying.
Leave it to beaver.
I've had to fight my whole motherfucking life like Canelo Alvarez.
I had to fight my whole life.
I love Taco.
Hey, whenever a white boy get on, man, I had to fight my whole life. Every time. Man, I struggle just like y'all.
I'm telling you the truth, brother.
I know. And some black guy gonna believe you.
Look. I got banged 4 times. I can even count.
Hey, get him off of you, Jerry.
Where that $20 at? I'm about to mute Fred's ass. Hold on, man. We're gonna cash that back.
Yeah. Hey, but it do be funny how y'all be setting each other off, man. That shit be hilarious. That shit.
Yeah, I was a little aggressive last time, but I don't apologize. I think it was worth it.
Yeah, you was coming flat-footed with that shit, Max. But you was coming pretty flat-footed with how you was coming at it. But that's what I said, man. Some people can insult you casually and cordially, and some people are just more straightforward with it. And you notice when I said that, Deacon came back and said, He took everything I said and tried to spin it out of context. And he said, you know, he doesn't want Michael Fuller to speak eloquently. Then he made a slave reference, of course, back to slavery to try to paint me as some type of demonic figure. When all I said was, I didn't say I had a problem with how Michael Fuller speaks. I said that, you know, you can insult someone on an intellectual level, or you can insult them with four-letter words.
I take that down every day.
Yeah.
But,
No, I mean,
at least
I don't really care.
Need the recipe, which is something he hasn't done in the past. Him and Michael Fuller both have neglected to speak to me directly or to speak to me by my name. And so at least they're both doing that now, right or wrong. That's probably progress.
See, we all made progress on here because Mex used to go in with everybody back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold my tongue.
I'm the owner of the park. Yeah, he said a bike rim on a hoop. Yeah, man, you're definitely poor. But yeah,
he's definitely poor.
Yeah,
not no more.
Hey, I would have loved to have Deacon on the show, man, in a lighthearted show. I wonder how we've never had a lighthearted show with Deacon.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like the last time, me and Deacon didn't really get into it too personally. It was mostly Mike, and he was defending Mike. Like the last couple times, Deacon. Once Deacon explained to me that he has schizophrenia, it's been easier for me to deal with him because I was like, all right, he's having a moment. You know, he's having one episode. Like now, I know why he goes so hot and cold, why he's all peaceful 1 minute, and then you know what?
You got to control that shit because you don't know how.
That's what I told him.
You don't know how people gonna respond. Thank God. See, this is the internet where you get time to debrief, decompress. You can come back tomorrow, but you got to be able. You got to stay in control, and you got to know I remember I was talking to this girl, and she got caught up in this 5150. And she came to the gym, and I was like, "Where you been?" She said, "Oh, I had an episode." I said, "You got to learn your triggers. If you don't know your triggers, you're just gonna keep on repeating it." And Deacon got to know his triggers, you know, and that's just it. So,
that's what I told him. It's not on us to dance around it.
Triggered by me. He has big issues with me, boy. He don't want me chiming in on shit, boy.
Oh God!
Yeah, he's got a new target now.
Who's that? Who's his new target?
Me.
I think you're his forever target.
Batman and Robin. Hey, he said him and Michael Ford, Batman and Robin. So you must be the Joker or some shit, Mr. Freeze, some shit.
Facts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've only been on the show for 4 or 5 months, and he is so bothered by me when I comment on shit, man. He does not want to hear it.
Eventually, y'all get along, man.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind the man. And yesterday, maybe I was a little hard on him. I didn't mean to be, because he said, you know, he went to God and asked God to take the hate out of his heart. I mean, that's cool. You know what I mean? I've done that myself.
Why you got hate in your heart?
If you got hate in your heart, let it out.
That was my question right there. There should have been no hate in his heart for me anyway, to ask God to take out, you know. But, you know, he said, I don't hate this man. I don't dislike him. Okay, we disagree. Yeah, we disagree. So you never really should have had hate in your heart for me anyway. But I'm trying to understand him. You know, I'm trying to understand him as we go along.
So he had open heart hate surgery.
Hey, at first you and Michael Fuller, I thought y'all were making up again, and y'all just went back at each other.
Hey, but the fact when he said, "See, I said I apologize," I'm like, what?
And then went right back.
Oh man,
took his apology back real quick. But that's the type of shit I'm talking about. You motherfuckers pop shit, apologize. Just like that episode, man. Michael Fuller want to run off again, come back on the show, and everybody left, bro. Like that's some coward shit, bro. Like I can't respect it. You can't keep giving me all this. I'm a man. Y'all ain't shit. But you want to run away every time, bro.
Yo, Max, I asked you to get your foot off Mr. Dr. Fuller neck, man. Come on, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Run away.
Come on, man.
Nah, I don't like that fake shit, bro. Be who you really are. It's okay.
He knows his triggers, so he goes away and comes back because he don't want to, you know.
He don't want to be beat.
Okay.
Yeah,
But either way, the trigger for what though? Like, are you who you are or are you not? Like, it's all it comes down to.
Max, you,
Like, yeah,
you
we
are the trigger, Max.
Max, you're a troll. You know what you're doing.
I ain't trolling. I believe everything I
You
say, bro. I'm not.
antagonize the man every time.
Yeah, be on some bullshit, bro. I ain't with that racist ass shit. Motherfuckers want to sit here and talk about racism all day and be the first ones to push the shit. So they're a bigger part of the problem than anyone else.
Max just want to equal down the board. I heard what you said the other night on Kyle's show. I can respect that, man. You just want to equal all the way down the board. You don't care if it's black or white. Any
I don't give a
color.
fuck if it's Chinese or Indian or any of that shit.
No,
I'm just
I'm
not
trying to win. No, Max, you like winning so goddamn much. I'm trying to win, damn it.
Hey, fuck all that. I'm just saying, if you treat people differently based on their skin color or features, what does that make you?
Right.
Come on, man. It's not, oh, we can't be racist because the power system. Don't give me that shit. It's not what the original fucking definition for racism had nothing to do with a power system. That shit got added recently. Man, fuck all that shit.
You talk of shit.
See, but that's why my brother tried to come on here the other day because he wanted to talk to Mike because I've shown my brother like countless episodes, usually on a crazy night. I'm like, bro, look what happened last night. Peep this. So he knows all the usual characters. He knows Fred, Kyle, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So he's like hit me because he's suing Tesla right now for some shit for wrongful termination and whatnot. So he's sitting at home. So he's like, yo, I'm at home. Hit me. So I hit him the other day when he tried to hop on, but Mike had got off. But yeah, he wanted to get in the mix too.
Hopefully he can come back. Please.
Yeah. I told him he got. It's gonna be wild though when he really get around to it because he was pussyfooting around when the last he just came in, so he was trying to do the build up of being professional and then drop the bomb, but my shit went out and he got off, and so he thought I left him, so he's like, oh well, you got off, so I got off.
Fuck
like,
that. Fuck
speak
that.
your piece.
Let him have it. Let us have it.
But hey, at the end of the day, man, when we all chilling, we all at these fights in LA or whatever, I break bread with everybody, bro. I ain't got no real life issues with nobody, bro.
Hey Anthony, all this time in your silence, did you find any proof to substantiate your?
I mean, I can tell you that Ivy Holdings is a private company. I mean, I don't see any connection there, but I don't know what Fred saw. I didn't. I don't know what he saw. I just looked on the internet.
You gotta do your homework. You gotta do your homework, dog. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. Do your homework. Do your homework, and then you'll come back.
I mean, like you did I guess you'll do it like you did the movie, for for Malcolm X or something. What was the name?
Oh, Nine Wives.
That was years in the making, man.
Yeah, yeah, that took a long time to make. Yeah, for sure. 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything. But what about that? What about they're saying that they're gonna make that Benavidez and Plant. That's who Canelo's gonna have to take. At the 168. And
means nothing. He got 4 belts.
He
ain't tripping off that.
Hey, he's gonna be running for that David. I'm just saying
that it's set up that he's gonna have to fight one of those guys, unless somebody else gets a mandatory before that. But
man, he about to use this franchise to go fight someone else. He ain't fighting him. He'll fight Plant again. He ain't fighting baby.
That's all semantics, man. That's all.
He's just gonna get stripped then by the WBC.
No, he ain't getting stripped. If that man making $50 million, he ain't getting stripped, dog. That's for damn sure.
Not Canelo.
Definitely.
I know it's gonna be. I know that would be a tough thing for them to do. So,
man, that record that on the record shit don't mean nothing, man.
Shit.
Yeah.
Canelo to face the box.
Lemon Law Larry.
So you say he gonna fight Jake Paul first? Before he fights
that's where the money at.
He gonna get more money. He'll get more money for that. Double. He'll get double the money for that.
Yeah, voluntary defense. That's what he gonna get.
He gonna franchise that shit. Watch, bro.
I'd rather listen. If I'm a Canelo, I done already been fighting soft touches all my life. I might as well get the bigger soft touch and get some money.
Okay. He gonna knock that dude out worse than he did that James. What was that guy's name? That was for that girl Hunt.
Yeah, James Kirkland.
Hey, listen, bro. All that all this Jake Paul slander,
Jake
bro.
Paul got a no knockout clause in his contract.
No, he don't.
You ain't got no proof of that. You ain't got no proof of that.
No KO clause.
Where the proof?
Where's the
proof?
It's in the contract.
You ain't seen that contract. Stop playing around. Good
I
horse.
just showed y'all Al Heyman's contract.
Man, it's in the contract. Man, I ain't got no reason to lie.
Sign the contract.
Where's the contract at? Where is it at? Pull it up.
Oh my God,
The
these
contract,
Lakers are
Now,
fucking pathetic.
you got more excuses than a nigga going to jail. You got more excuses than a nigga at a child support hearing.
Man, go ahead, man. I told you it's in the contract, man. Read the fine print.
Nigga, you read it to me. Shit. You to bring it up.
Yeah, these.
He got a no KO clause.
That didn't make sense.
I don't know about that, but I do know that they were talking about that when Floyd fought Logan, that he had something about he can't knock him out.
Well, the Lakers suck.
I'm telling you, Fred, this is pathetic.
Darwin Ham, he looks like everybody's uncle that lives with the itis. Like, that motherfucker belly is just protruding through his motherfucking sweat. That motherfucker, like, he got the itis.
I
remember he broke the backboard in college. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Texas Tech.
Yeah. Now that motherfucker.
Hey, hold on, Fred. Hold on. Don't let him off the hook.
He dunking donuts now. What's up?
Don't let him off the hook, man. Find us the contract where it say there's no knockout clause in it.
But hold on, before we get to him, let's get to Anthony. Shit.
Hey,
I'm trying to.
You ain't gonna do no
him and Anthony Cousins. Him and Anthony
Cousins. No winning. It's like uphill for you on that battle.
Show me proof of what you say.
Huh?
Show me proof.
Uphill for you, man. You and Fred can't win that argument because y'all don't have any proof.
No, you show
us. You ain't got the proof, man.
I know.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody can.
Anthony, you don't even have no vehicles to sell. Like
Lemon Law Larry.
You don't even have no vehicles to sell.
Lemon Law Larry. That's your name. Lemon Law Larry.
Y'all crazy, man.
Larry. Lemon Law Larry. L Cube. What's up, L Cube? Lemon Law Larry.
Damn, Delonte, man. You didn't have to go black fist pick on him.
Man.
You know I have to.
You got the mixed breeds over there?
Nah, this motherfucker be selling. This motherfucker be changing.
Oh, this shit fucked up.
Did Anthony show you that mic,
bro? Because that cord been finished for about 4 months, Fred.
Hey, Anthony showed him that cord.
He doing
Come
good,
on, man. That's
business,
racist, man.
You got that shit
That's
from China.
He doing good.
Why I gotta
bad
be the
business.
black guy selling the bad cars?
Check, Mike.
Damn.
Oh, damn. I had a good.
Hey, listen, we ain't let you off the hook, Afro. You gotta let us know where is that contract.
I said Afro.
Afro. Hey, yo, look, that's how you don't do that, man.
You the only nigga here with an Afro. How else is it going?
It ain't Fred.
Afro.
Pranksters on here, man.
Afro. Afro.
It damn sure ain't Fred. Fred ain't had an Afro since he was 6.
Yeah. How old was I when I lost my hairline? Shit, that shit. Oh man,
About 10 or 11?
late 30s, early 30s, late 20s, somewhere in there. I was playing basketball one day, and one of my dudes on my team said, "Shit, you going bald?" I didn't even know I was going bald. Like I had a dead zone in the middle of my head, and I was like, "Shit, that shit coming off. Fuck that. I ain't about to look for that." And
You should just went Jewish and got a yarmulke. But that shit right there, you good to go.
I know.
Small hat.
Then they would have said I can't be a black Jew.
Hey, that's anti-Semitic right there.
Yeah.
Isn't that pro-Semitic? I'm telling them to join them.
You can't mention nothing about Jews.
Just like you can't
Good
mention
or
nothing about
bad.
this goddamn contract.
You can't.
Yeah, because I asked Dre, when did
Hey,
I
yo,
lose my hair?
I told you
He
don't
didn't even
stop playing with me, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit fun. Man, let's get the hell out of here, man. Hey, what you got, Jerry?
I ain't got nothing, man. I'm glad we had some fun here tonight.
Finally.
Yeah, good thing that we have shows where we can have fun, man, because that's about I come mainly to talk boxing. If we didn't talk any social or political issues, that would be fine with me. But as you know, and Deacon well knows, when we do talk those issues, I'll chime in, and I like to talk. I'm a conversator here at night. I stay up late to watch your show because I'm here on the East Coast.
And I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate the conversation, but I do hope, a lot of times when it gets political, that's when feathers get ruffled and stuff. That's all right sometimes, but mostly I think Birdman said, we all come here. It's like a bit of a brotherhood, you know what I mean? No matter if we disagree, we come back every night to have a fellowship, you might say. And so it's good to have some laughs and kick it from there. So that's all I got.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
All right, brother.
All right. Damn, Michael Fuller want to beam in and talk right.
Max, you better chill on Dr. Fuller.
He's my dude, man. Michael Fuller cool with me.
Come on down, buddy. Come on, that's your OG, bro. That's your big homie.
Hey, Max, me and you, we already talked. You already said Dr. Fuller done put you learned from him already. So.
Oh yeah, I've learned some things from him for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'll be a fake motherfucking fool half the fucking people that listen to you. Yeah, I learned that. That's the game, bro. He got mouthpiece.
Yeah, he's accomplished a lot. Go ahead, Max. What you got?
Max don't think he does any of that. He calling.
I haven't seen no paperwork. Show me the shit. You feel me? With the proof.
Shit. This motherfucker beam in.
Homer Simpson. Hey, beam in with your certificates, bro. You feel me?
Oh man.
Beam in next to the nuclear reactor, like, yo, I'm right here, Playboy. Like, you feel me?
Hey, Fred. Hey, Dr. Fuller's gonna tell him, call me, nigga.
Hey, call me, nigga.
He's gonna be like, Google me. Fred, pull this up. He's gonna send me a link. Hey, Fred, put this link up. I'm like, okay, here we go. Man, what you got, Max? Man, let's get out of here on time.
Oh man, yeah. I just want to say, man, I'm the same thing Jerry said, man. I'm glad that everybody had fun tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a coincidence when certain people come around and temperatures get high. So you feel me? I'm out here to have a good time with everybody. I will be in LA next month with the homies. We're gonna be out there. Good vibes, bro. Good vibes. That's all I'm here for, man.
It's this month, you fucking idiot. It's on the 26th, not next month.
Oh damn, it's November. You right. Well, this month, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody, man. I'm looking forward to meeting people and being cool, keeping it cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but we gotta get back on some money shit, Fred. Man, I'm trying to figure this shit out, bro.
All right, cool.
I'll let y'all know. I'll be in the section, Kyle.
Appreciate it. Anthony, what you got, man?
Hey, let me go, Fred. My phone about to die anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you guys tonight. I enjoyed the talk and the conversation. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.
I gotta go.
Yeah, Fred. Good show, man. Like I said, everything Fred said and the other guy Drew said is all alleged until they can prove it, But
no, until you can prove me. How about you prove us wrong?
You ain't proved nothing right yet.
Okay.
I mean, you got to give me something to prove, something to, some basis to go along. I mean, I just proved that whatever this Ivy League, it says it's the private company. I don't see anything tying it to the PBC or anything like that, or back to even, if you want to go back to Live Nation Entertainment. I mean, I don't see it. But anyway, it's all good, man. I just like coming talking about
Double L, you gotta let this go, Double L.
And,
Double L, no, let me log out. Hey, appreciate you. Hey, what you got? Hey, what you got, Double G? See, now you over your public speaking fears now, right? You here now?
Yeah, I got stage fright. No, man, this is my first time or whatever. Man, thank you, Fred, man. I appreciate it, man. I had a hell of a time, man.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Like I said, thank you, man. I appreciate it. And Kyle, yo, for real, yo, you're a certified sucker, man. You certified sucker, man.
Hey,
But,
listen, Afro, we ain't got to resort to name calling. Just find that shit in the contract. That's all we want you to do.
You just called me Afro, though.
Nigga,
That's
you got
what
an Afro.
I said.
Oh, that's what
Nigga,
you talking about, Afro. I thought you was calling Afro.
This is a fade,
got
yo.
an Afro.
Nah, that ain't no fade.
It's not an Afro, it's a fade. A tip fade.
That's not a fade, bro. That's not a fade.
A tip fade. It's a Baltimore hairstyle, bro.
Oh, it's Baltimore. Yeah, you know Baltimore.
Baltimore hairstyle.
All right, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
like I said, thank you, Fred. I appreciate it, man.
All love. It's all love.
Stop playing me, yo.
Appreciate you. Anthony, what you got? Anthony already said it. Hey, Mr. Henderson, what you got, man?
Good show.
I'm tired of these old
It sounds like I missed one hell of a show yesterday.
It was fun. I forget what it was. You gotta remind me, but it'll come back to me. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Shout out to
that was Monday show, bro.
That was Monday
show was the show. Monday show was the one, bro.
All right. Shout out to Anthony for being a good sport. You know what I'm saying? He could take the pressure. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate him for that.
Though. He ain't show proof.
Yeah, he ain't got no sources, and he know we calling him on his bullshit, but he ain't running away. So I guess at some point it's commendable. But other than that, I'll be in the section. These Lakers suck.
Damn, they suck.
Oh, we fucking suck.
And Fred, you can't miss the UFC fight. It's Israel.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it for sure. I might even order it because I want to watch it in the room.
For sure, it's a stacked card. But yeah, I'll be in the section, Fred. I fuck with you, bro.
Nah, thanks, dog. Appreciate you, Kyle. What you got? You on your way to work?
Man, I'm on my way to work right now, man. Of course, we still gonna be live for the boxing section. You know what I'm saying? This is a great fucking show, man. This probably was the best show you done had in probably years. Like, this shit was good, bro. We had hella fun, man. Nobody was overly sensitive. We just had a good fucking time, man. We laughed a lot, man.
Hey,
I'd rather laugh than cry.
Yeah, that motherfucker Jerry. Come on. Didn't that nigga?
That shit breaking up, Fred. You gotta get your shit together, man.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jerry came in here hot to the motherfucker. He was so excited to be right. He wanted to hurt our hearts, man. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's a skit, big boy. It's a skit, homie. You gotta get a new mic, bro. We can't even hear you, bro. Type it in the chat so I can just read it out to everybody.
No, I meant I'm definitely gonna buy a new cord. Promise you tomorrow. This weekend before I got to. But yeah.
Get the cord tomorrow, rich ass nigga.
Yeah. But thank you guys for coming through, man. That shit died along. It's not the mic, it's the cord. You know, because the cord takes so much movement, you know. But
you had the cord for 4 years, shit.
Yeah, fact. Yeah. And it's a good run. Good run. It made it through COVID.
Yeah.
It made it through COVID, man. Hey, damn, I actually wish Deacon or Doc was on the show. That would have been funny as hell.
It would have turned.
They would have no choice. They would have had no choice but to conform. Ain't no one going back with them. We ain't going back. I ain't going back.
I don't know, man. They hatred for Jerry, I don't think would allow them to have that type of fun. I like Jerry, man. I like Jerry, man. Jerry a cool dude.
Yeah, everybody.
Most of his best friends are black.
If you can accept their authentic voice, say it again.
I said most of his best friends are black.
Fact.
He don't work here, he just makes the rules.
Fact. Damn, I'm out of here on time tonight. Can you believe that? People Hernandez is in the building. We out here on time.
Hernandez.
You know why we got out here on time, Fred? Because we have too much goddamn fun. And we didn't
Oh,
have to like niggas wasn't over talking each other and shit.
yeah, man. Man.
Oh, we had we had L on the in the boxing section today though. Yeah, man.
You had what? Say it again.
I think we had L come in the show last night.
Oh, he came through? Great.
Yep.
Yeah, L, my brother, man.
Yeah, man. You done a great thing with this YouTube shit, man. You connected so many people, man. It's crazy. And I always say, man, ain't no boxing section without the barbershop. That's a fact.
Love y'all, man. Like I said, tomorrow's Thursday, no show because I got a speaking engagement at LMU. So I'm gonna go live for my speaking engagement and do hey. Love y'all, man. I'm gone, man. See you. Drive safe, Kyle.